Come on, everybody, we're live. Get the party going on time. Looking in the mirror like 3, 2, 1, I'm ready. Baby, I'ma have some fun. Doing it 'cause I won. Checking my fit like 3, 2, 1, I'm ready.
Welcome to Best Guest Live. I'm your host, Howie Mandel. Guess what? It's Love Week. All week long, we are celebrating Valentine's Day and the upcoming release of a brand new season of Love is Blind. Not to mention that we love all of our contestants, especially you. You know which one I'm pointing at. And the best way to spread love is to spread the money. So we've got $15,000 up for grabs right now. Wouldn't you love to win some of that? Well, I'd love to tell you how. Each episode of Best Guest Live has 2 rounds. Each round has 1 puzzle. Before each round, we're gonna load our crystal ball with a secret item. It could be anything. And then I'm gonna give you 5 clues. And after each clue, you're gonna have 20 seconds on a clock to submit an answer, but you only get 1 best guess per round, not per clue. 1 per round. So make sure you're confident before you lock it in. It's gotta be the exact answer, and we don't accept typos. Everyone that locks in the correct answer on the earliest clue will share in the money. And if you're the only one to get it right on the earliest clue, you will win the entire prize pot for that round. Bottom line, you want to be fast, but you have to be right. Remember, if possible, make a video of you or your friends playing Best Guest Live and send it to us, or tag us on your socials with hashtag Best Guest Live. All right, let's win some money. Round 1, $5,000. You know what I'd love to do right now? Load that crystal ball with the first secret item. What could it be? Oh, we got some first-time players. Cobalt Quartz 607, Sienna Honk 37, and Guitar Heroin 21. You're just joining us. That is great. You're gonna love it. You're gonna get hooked. You're always gonna come back. Here's your first clue. Clue number 1. Judgment Day. 20 seconds on the clock is starting right now. Judgment Day. I feel the love in the air. I do. I just remembered as I started this show, it is Valentine's week. So I'll remember now. I had no idea. There's 8 seconds on the clock. People are submitting their answers. This is for $5,000. Woody Hook 862 said court. That is the Judgment Day. That is the place of Judgment Day. Here is clue number 2. Mutual agreement. 20 seconds on the clock right now. The first clue was Judgment Day, and almost 8,000 people guessed what that answer would be. Maybe some of you, maybe all of you got it correct. We got 10 seconds left on the clock. The second clue was mutual agreement. 4, 3, 2, 1. Johnny on the clock said a handshake. That's a mutual agreement. Judgment Day? Well, when it comes to me, I judge all your hands. They're filthy. That's why I won't shake your hand. So that is, I get you. All right, Johnny on the clock. Here is clue number 3. Double check the connection. The clock starts now. 20 seconds. First clue was Judgment Day. The second clue was mutual agreement. And your third clue was double check the connection. Clue number 2, 17,000 people guessed. Grace says, so 63, Grace Aso said an airport. Judgment Day, mutual agreement, double check the connection. I get that, but I'm trying to put it all. You know, Satin Press 501 said Wi-Fi. And I won't judge what you watch. You don't judge what I watch. And we can mutually agree that don't let the kids see it either. Okay, double check the connection. Here is clue number 4. Decides if it will be 2 for 2. The clock starts now. Clue number 1, Judgment Day. Clue number 2, mutual agreement. Clue number 3, double check the connection. And your fourth clue, decides if it will be 2 for 2. We already have almost 34,000 answers submitted with 1 more clue left to go. Chilliam William, I don't know what you're saying. BOGO? What is BOGO? Buy one, get one. It's an acronym. That's IDKT. I didn't know that. Just giving it right back to you. Here's your final clue. Initial test to see if we have romantic chemistry. Clock starts now. Clue number 1, Judgment Day. Clue number 2 was mutual agreement. Clue number 3 was double check the connection. Clue number 4 is decides if it will be 2 for 2. And your final clue was initial test to see if we have romantic chemistry. And that is all the clues. All your guesses are in. So let's find out what's in the crystal ball. And the manila envelope. It is a first date. It is a first date for $5,000. That is great. Let's take a look. Grab it. Take it. He won't take it. Come and take it. Come and take it. I don't want, oh, there we go. All right, let's take a look at how the clues fit and find out who is taking the money. Okay, clue number 5, an initial test to see if we have romantic chemistry. Well, it's the first chance to see if you think we may hit it off with another person. That's a test. You don't know if you have chemistry, if you don't date, if you don't see each other. So 9,750 of you guessed. I'll tell you what, 2,342 of you got it correct. Clue number 4 was decides if it will be 2 for 2. The 2 of you will decide if there's a second date. You can't, one of you may want to go on, that's not good enough. It's got to be 2 for 2. 4,976 of you guessed. 143 of you said first date. That's good. Okay. Double check the connection. Both people on the date are checking to see if there is a romantic connection, right? 8,774 of you guessed. 231 of you said first date. Okay, on clue number few. Well, hopefully there's few getting it right, and then you win more money. All right, mutual agreement. You both agreed to show up at the same time at the same place. You have to agree. Without an agreement, there is no date. You don't show up. 17,178 of you guessed. 216 said first date. Wow. The very first clue was something called Judgment Day. And I think that speaks for itself. A first date is the day where you judge whether or not another person is a good potential partner. It's all about judgment. A date is just a judgment. They say day, but a judgment is a date, okay? 7,758 of you guessed. Did anybody get it right? 159 of you got it correct. Splitting $5,000, which means each of you got $31.44. $31 just for taking a couple of minutes on this beginning of Love Week and standing and staring at a phone. That is worth it. All right, here we go. Before we start the next round, since this is Love Week, I wanted to share a picture of my love. This is my wife, Terry, and I love you, honey. This is from many years ago. Look what I got you. Look, come back to me. Look what I got you, all this stuff back here. And also, on Saturday, we'll go to a show at Saboba Casino on Saturday. I'm playing, I get in free, but I'll tell her it's for her. Okay, and that way I plug the date. Okay, let's play round 2. The prize doubles to $10,000. All right, you know how it works. 5 clues, 20 seconds only, 1 best guess. All right, let's load the crystal ball. Load that ball now. This is exciting, $10,000. Over 50,000 of you are ready to play. Let's go, okay? Clue number 1, formally informal. The clock starts now. Formally informal. This is for $10,000. Formally informal. Let's get some submissions in. What are you guys guessing? Super Sled 475 said a mullet. I had a mullet all through the 80s. I had the mullet in that picture I just showed you with my wife. And it was formally informal. Party in the back. Okay, clue number 2. Okay, clue number 2 is loves a good stretch. And the clock starts now. Okay, so clue number 1 was formally informal. 12,000 guesses on that first one. The second clue was loves a good stretch. Cheesy Shoes 831 said a big fat liar. And I'll tell you, your submission, everything was spelled right. Okay. And Main Cabinet 543 said clay. Formally informal. Clay. Okay. I'm not judging. That's another show. Here's clue number 3. This is a holdup. Start the clock now. So, clue number 1 was formally informal. Clue number 2 was loves a good stretch. Clue number 3, this is a holdup. 10 seconds left on the clock. Doughy Chloe 919, traffic. There is a good stretch of traffic or free road, that's what you want. Formally informal. Don't get that. And this is a holdup. You can be held up in traffic. Mary Dev 444, excuse me if I'm not saying your name right. A hug. It is Love Week. Fits the bill. Here's your 4th clue. Gives you a hug and your pants a tug. Start the clock now. Whoa. All right, I was going to say something, but I know better. I'll edit myself. Here we go. So clue number 1 was formally informal. Clue number 2 was loves a good stretch. Clue number 3 was this is a holdup. And the final clue I gave you is gives you a hug and your pants a tug. Pretty Wheelbarrow 345 said a tailor. Now that makes sense. A tailor. All right, and what? A holdup? Apparently you've never had your in-seed measured. They want to get all the way up. Let me hold it up. All right, here we go. Final clue. Shoulder straps are felt instead of a belt. And the clock starts now. All right. Clue number 1, formally informal. 12,000 people guessed. Clue number 2, loves a good stretch. 12,000 people guessed. Clue number 3, this is a holdup. 11,000 people guessed. Clue number 4, gives you a hug and your pants a tug. 13,000 people guessed. And your final clue, shoulder straps are felt instead of a belt. Probably had the least number of guesses. That's like almost 3,000 guesses. So, you know what? It's time for $10,000. Let's find out what's in the crystal ball. Open the ball now. It's suspenders. It is suspenders. Honey, I'm all yours. That looked good. So let's take a look at how the clues fit and find out who is taking home the money. Okay. Oh, what are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? I love that the wardrobe person said, tuck in your shirt. It looks stupid when it's out. You're right, Christina. I was dressed by Christina today. Look how good I look. Okay. Shoulder straps are felt instead of a belt. They hold up your pants like a belt, and you feel them on your shoulders. That's how this works. Okay, 4,221 of you guessed. 2,839 of you got it correct. Wow. Clue number 4, gives you a hug and gives your pants a tug. I got a wedgie. Anyway, you get that. It's tight against your body, and it's pulling up my pants, the back a lot more, but feels good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, this man is taken, ladies. All right. 13,300 of you guessed. 3,156 of you got it correct. All right. This is a holdup. What do you call this? What's happening in my pants? They hold up your pants. Okay, 11,265 guesses, 1,072 correct ones. Loves a good stretch. They usually have some elastic stretch all the way from the front of your pants to the back. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, 12,379 of you guessed, and my nipples are throbbing. 127 of you got it correct. And your first clue, did anybody get it right before that? The first clue was formally informal. They are accepted form of formal attire. They are an accepted form of formal attire and informal attire. You know, Mork always wore them, but most people wear them with a tuxedo. That's the only, and I sometimes wear them when I'm playing Best Guess Live. Okay, 12,000 people guessed. You got it correct. You are splitting $5,000 each. That is great. Who are our best guessers? Are you going to show me who the best guessers are? Show me. I want to see one name. Smuck the Duck and Tay Taurus 94, $5,000 each. What a way to start a week of love. That is it for this edition of Best Guess Live. Congratulations again to all of our winners. We're here every weekday at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, and don't forget that Love Week continues tomorrow. So come back for some more love, and don't forget to bring your best guess. Good night. I don't think I look good. Who feels bad that this man is taken?